gorgeous humans. What a time it is in the world right now. So what I'm gonna do is just film like a way that you can, excuse my nails, I've never painted my nails before. Look at this, holy moly, like what is that? I can't even like, you know, begin to fathom what everyone is going through. So obviously in the last 3 days, so last week it will be, by the time I get this video out, my business has had to close. And yeah, I don't even want to talk about it because it breaks my soul, and a lot of my friends and a lot of people are really struggling, and I'm not going through the best time. So I just put up like a little question thing about who wanted to see some like kind of like home looks and like try help you like doing your own makeup at home. Like it is pretty hard to do. Sorry, my phone just went off. But yeah, so I'm gonna just show you how you can make your makeup look really just like homey or natural, because you know, it is nice to feel nice at home. So I have straightened my hair. So I'm gonna call this the ISO look. Obviously, usually I'll do my eyes first, but for the purpose of this look, I just kind of wanna do the base first. So you can do everything the opposite way around, but I'm just gonna do the base first and do the eyes so it looks a little bit more like glam. Prep and prime on, and this kind of like radiant MAC base. Now you can use whatever you have at home, moisturizer or primer. Usually I prefer primer, but it doesn't matter. This is just like radiant and glowy. At the moment, like obviously everyone's looking quite dark around this eye area and quite fatigued due to everyone's situation. Just rub the rest into my hands, sanitize my hands. I've probably sanitized my hands about more times than I've ever sanitized them in the last couple of weeks than I ever have in my whole life. It's medium dark too, and it's the NARS. So this is just lighter weight. If you have a BB cream, what I suggest is with your BB cream, you should, BB cream can cause you to like have pimples because you're moisturizing with foundation in the skin. You should always be putting a barrier between face and the foundation. So I've created a double barrier at this point. This is so dark. I just want to press this in with a beauty blender. I've just grabbed a lighter NARS color as well, just because that one was way too orange for my skin, and I'm just pressing it over my skin again. Now I wanted to try this Superstay concealer. It's just a 24-hour one by Maybelline. I'm just gonna pop a little bit of that under my eyes because I literally look like I've been crying for like 5 weeks at this point. Okay, now I just want you to set your whole face with a powder. Don't worry about baking and stuff, like you're not going out anywhere because you can't. So literally just set it so it sits in place. This TikTok's stuck in my head. Pew, 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 pew. Hold up, wait a minute. It's a chopper. It's a chopper. It's a funny town. MAC, the Give Me Sun. This is what I'm pretty much gonna use for my eyes, my face, and I'm just gonna bronze my cheeks. I kind of smile, push it into my cheek. Oh, my wog sideburn. Same with this side. And then just warming up around your face. Now I'm just gonna grab a smaller brush. Same thing with the Give Me Sun. And I'm just gonna put that through the socket and just warm it up. There's a brush hair in my mouth. Stop it, you're gonna get corona. I'm literally just buffing it up. And this is not meant to take too long, so it's meant to be like a few products. So you've got your primer, foundation, concealer, you've bronzed with the powder, you've done your eyes with the powder, you're gonna use Benefit Brow. Just gonna brush that through the hairs. Now I'm just getting the Fenty Beauty highlight. You can use whatever you have. Now I'm just pushing that around this edge here on the eyes to brighten it up a little bit. So you're meant to use like 2 products for bronzing your whole face, 2 products for highlighting your whole face. Just like fluff it in the inners, on the brows. I'm just using a little bit of blush to give myself a little bit of color in the cheeks. Now that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna use a makeup wipe and wipe off my lips. A bit of gloss. Now for the part you've all been waiting for your eyelashes. So what we're gonna do, so there's three options that you can do. The first one is mascara. I love the Colossal Maybelline mascara. And what I'm gonna do is I just wiggle it and pull up. What we need to do is wait for them to dry. We don't want them wet, and I'm gonna curl them with the curler. I just have this curler. Make sure the curler's clean, like sometimes, let's do the other eye. Okay, so this eye is still drying, this eye is done. Now I'm just gonna grab the curler. What I do is, sorry, I'm gonna have to use a mirror at the same time. Get it over the top of those and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I go up a tiny bit more on the lashes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up a tiny bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What you can do on the ends of your lashes to give that more like flicky kind of sexy look, I'm gonna grab this Benefit and put some on the back of my hand, dip my little brush in it, and then I'm gonna just flick up. It almost looks like an extra lash on the end. It's like a wing, but it's like a soft little, a little bit of extra lift. So that's the most natural way. So basically, I've just put mascara on and curled my lashes as much as I can, and I press them up as well. So this is my favorite glue. You can order this online. So if you are in lockdown or inside, any glue is fine. This will just make the look easier, and it's not as difficult as putting a strip lash on. So I just get a little bit of glue and I put it on the back of my hands, and I'm just gonna pop a couple of individual lashes. So I literally just grab this tiny little individual, I dip it in the glue like that, and it has like, I don't know if you can see, so it's got a bit of glue. And I'm just gonna place a few on the ends. You can use like a tweezers and pick them up. And now I'm just gonna put 3 or 4 on each end of my eyes. So I've just put a couple on the ends. Anywhere you have a gap lash-wise is where you wanna put them. So I have, see here, there's like gap. That's where you want to go for. Like, yeah, inside you don't want to have too much, and you can put them in there. So a little bit on the ends to make it more flicky. And I definitely would put mascara onto these. So I'll just show you. There's like a few here you can see, they're like popping up. Can you see those? There's like 2 on the ends here. That's just making it a little bit longer. And I've got 2 popping up there. And I'll just pop a little bit of mascara. It just blends them in. See how they're a tiny bit longer? I don't have very long lashes. Might just put a few more there. I just want that little bit more flicky, like kind of sexy look. So I'm just gonna, same principle, pick them off. Now I'm gonna hit all of the gaps in my lashes with these little short Ardell ones. You can buy any ones that you like. You can get them from the chemist, you can get them from Woolworths, wherever you decide, or online. I will do this eye first, and I'll do their side later. So you can see all these gaps. I've got a couple on the ends here, but you can see all the gaps in there, and I'm starting to fill this eye up from the end. Now I've got one of these, but you can use normal tweezers. I'm just pressing them in, making sure they're secure. Now I'm gonna do this eye with the individuals and this eye with the strip. They're obviously curling the lashes. The first look was the fastest. This is gonna take longer because you've got to find the gaps and then like wiggle them in. It's better if you don't curl your lashes first and you put the individuals on, then curl. Because my eyelash is already up, it's too hard for me to get them in because they're like straight up, but like obviously it's a video and I'm filming it all at once. So for the purpose of the video, I'm doing it all at once. If they were not curled first, it'd be way better to just stick them in because your lashes are more flat. When they're like this, you gotta like angle your finger backward and your finger's going like this. Put your mascara on, put the individuals in the gaps, then curl. But the thing is, you must wait till everything is dry before you curl, because then otherwise everything's gonna stick to the curler. Okay, now that I've filled in the gaps, lightly. Now, so that eye is fully individuals on it. That's an individual eye and it's like coming into the, so that's look 2 on this eye. So that was look 1. So it does give that little bit more oomph to your eye. Okay, now we're up to wave 3. My personal favorite, Model Rock lashes. They do have a sale online, so just have a look out for that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put a strip on this. What happens is the strip has a band. This band needs to be colored black. So just grab your liner. I'm gonna make sure I do the right one this side. And just, oh, it's got the wrong end open. Just color, just show you. So the band colored, the band not colored. See how the one, that whole band is black? This one looks like it's got gaps. Now you need to make sure you measure these to your eye. I already know my eye measurement, but with these lashes, because I use them all the time, when you put them on, you need to just place them lightly with no glue. Now I can see that a little bit of extra length needs to be cut off there. And I'm just gonna cut from the end of these lashes, which is this end, I'm gonna cut 2 to 3 off. And I just snip it right there. And then I've got the lash. Same again, grabbing my glue, putting a little blob on the back of my hand, and then I run the lash through the blob because the glue needs to be a little bit tacky. So I'm just gonna, now how I attack this, which is gonna be so hard because I have no mirror in front of me. I just have the camera, so I'm actually gonna do this blind. How? I literally just put a bobby pin. Oh my God. Putting this onto your lashes, I grab both ends and I just literally place it. I grab both ends. I pull my eye across, I get that little bit in there. Placed it and it's a little bit too high and I press the lashes and my lashes together. You can just use a tweezer. Now I'm just gonna use a little bit of mascara. I blend them together. Now I'm just gonna put my mascara on the bottom and I just wiggle it on and down. And so that is, look, this side is the strip lash. This side is this shorter individuals in the gap. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. So these are 3 different ways you can do your lashes. Obviously the first is the easiest, the second is like obviously the next easiest, and the third is probably the hardest. A strip is obviously harder than an individual, but obviously the slant of the individuals is better to do it without it curled, as I said before. Stay safe guys, wash your hands, don't touch your face, don't touch your eyes, don't touch your nose. And I really hope that you're okay. I know it's tough and we're all doing it really tough at the moment, and I know there's a lot of people in a worse position than a lot of other people, but you know, we're in it together, and I really just hope we come out the other side stronger and safer. And if you do, make sure you're talking to your family, to your friends, and reaching out to those people that love you and can support you. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any other things that you want to learn while you're at home or unemployed, as myself, let me know. All right, bye, see you next time.